So I wanted to show you what I do in order to get my nails ready to put my wraps on. So first I use cuticle remover. I know it's going to be backwards. This makes it so that it's easier for you to get those cuticles off of your nail, the invisible cuticles. So you're going to twist it down. There we go. And I just put a little bit around each of my nails. Now, and then I immediately take my cuticle oil. You can use the pen, or you can use any oil. You don't have to use Jamberry oil, but it is nice to have if you don't have any. So make sure you get some from somewhere. If you need some, let me know. I can get you some. Okay, I'm going to show you. I go all the way down to my first knuckle, and I go all the way around my nail, back behind. Get into that nail. Some goop back here. Everywhere. So then I just come in and I rub it in. Okay. And then you can either use your nail and scrape around. I like to use just my fingernail sometimes, but then if you have really bad cuticles on your nail or that you need to push back, you can use our cuticle spoon pusher. This really is easy, but don't over push. It can damage your nails if you get into it too hard. That's the thing about nail wraps. It's going to take a little bit to get the hang of it. I know some of you may have done it once and said, forget it, it's not worth it. But I can promise you after application 2 or 3, it makes it so much easier. Because you finally know what size wraps you're going to use. You make sure they're not touching your nails. It's just like painting your nails. It's not easy the first time, but then it gets easier with time. Okay, then I rub it in even better. Those nails are pretty much prepped. The one thing that you should do if you haven't applied them a whole lot is do a little brush. Now the most important step, and this is one I tell people all the time, don't skip it. So I'm going to take you with me to do this step. So I keep my Dawn dish soap, see, blue, because it helps get the grease off of everything, including your nails. If you don't wash with Dawn dish soap, there is no promise that they'll stay on for longer than a couple days. I wanted to show you like kind of my whole process, but not take the whole time. So some people just clip straight down to where their wrap is on their nail. So they clip a little bit of their nail and then they're good. Me, I have to have it a little bit further towards the back of my nail so it doesn't hang over at all. So I'll kind of feel it here, make sure it's not hanging. So you can see I have a little bit of an angle going towards the back of my nail. Only file down, do not file up because it lifts the wrap and then it makes it so it's not sticky there on the tip. So then kind of, I have some people that say do the shirt test and make sure it doesn't get caught on your shirt. Okay, so those are filed now. And then I'll do a heat on them before I can say, yep, I'm done. So I've got my heater on. Super quiet, love it. If you're still using a hair dryer and haven't gotten a heater, I really suggest getting a heater if you've not had great application success and having them last longer. The heater really makes a big difference because it heats it at an even temperature. So I'm going to show you how beginners should probably put their wraps on. So you've got your sheet. You're going to come and you're going to cut just the wrap that you want in half with your straight scissors. And then you take your orange stick, you're going to lift that in the middle, you're going to grab it like that, and then you'll heat it, and then you'll apply. I'm going to check it. If I get it wrong, I'll cry. No crying with jams. Okay, so there it is, hopefully centered. And then we do a heat on one side, push it over, a heat on the other side, and then push it. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so there it is, applied to my thumb. And then I take my scissors. You can take your straight scissors or curved scissors and just cut it closer to my nail. Do not cut it all the way to your nail, because when you heat it, it's going to shrink a bit, and you don't want it to shrink down smaller than the size of your nail. So then you'll heat it. Gonna get hot. If you have little ones, rice bag works. They may not like the mini heater. I've had some kids at vendor events that really didn't like it, and I didn't have another option. So rice bags work really well. Heat it up in the microwave. Okay. And you push it down with your cuticle pusher. You're good to go. All right, you guys, I hope that you're doing well. Let me know if you have any other questions or if you're having any other issues that I can help you with. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.